Hello again everyone, this is Hyperion-Blue-GT here and welcome back to part 10 of Music Rally in Gran Turismo 7. So here we go folks, this is what to be ready to take on in Hook on America, made by the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra, conducted by Lewis Clark. So it turns out very much more calming and relaxing by listening to Marcia with Selena Kameni at Grand Valley Highway 1 and go for the BMW 3.0 CSL 1973. Turns out to be beautiful and much more impressive to have this good kind of a jam music. We'll have to sit back and feel the ride. We'll take a good sightseeing focus in the sunset. So on to Music Rally number 10 is Hook on America, as we're about to take on to go to Watkins Glen International, and the current car itself we'll be using is the Maserati A6 GCS/53 Spider 1954. So listen to the sound of the Camptown races as you're about to be entered to be listening to Hook on America. As you may ever enjoy watching the video, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, then click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos in the later future. Let's begin and resume on forward for the music rally as the soundtrack will go initializing. Alright folks, the perfect classic road car and labeled as a Gran Turismo trophy, as we're about to take a good gold regular objective and suggested to be on the high rank of the distance to go place and achieve on the gold record. But look over here viewers, the classic cars is about to be joined in for having a parade of racetrack in long course in Watkins Glen International. Time to go in and start the music. We'll cue the maestro. Then here I go folks, let's start the music and wait until the scene as the Rolling Star will go on a short effort within a few seconds, so this wheel might have to go climbing up to be suggested to be on the place gold record by over 6 miles. Here I go, and green light will make a good aim on 6.09 miles. Here comes the first turn. Got to dive in and drive well to go feel the classic. Alright, that's a very good ways to climb up to go on turn 2 and overtake the Chevrolet Corvette Stingray Racer Concept 1959. Second, Mercedes-Benz 300SL Type W194 1952 until catching up onto the Alfa Romeo AC 2900B Touring Berlin Enta. Alright, impressive and good overtake on the Honda RA272 1965. So just have to feel the beat you guys, drive fast and give it all you got. It's all about racing line and feel the music for a classical of Q performance. Good checkpoint by 30 seconds and let's do the dog leg. Alright, very nice, and splendid up, we'll go driving in group and style. So how am I doing folks? The soundtrack is about to go entered at the halfway point, but I still got this one to keep it up and go on the next sector at number 3. But various soundtracks in one different music is now come together to do this in all order. I kinda like the first part by listening to Camptown Races sing this song. Well, can't argue with that. It's very more nostalgia and quite good popularity since the 20th century of the era of music. And good overtake on the Mercedes-Benz S-Parker Toro 1929. And this one right over here is the next part of the soundtrack. Alright, first lap clear. Now, gonna have to take the second lap, and the driving will keep going for the musical of rally performance. So I have a good eye on the Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe. Gonna take it and go climb up onwards to be stepping up in turn 3 and 4. Okay, good on the main distance, almost there. Alright, very nice. And keep work up with the groove. Just almost there. I have a good eyes on 2 cars. Overtake the Ferrari 250 GT and Toyota Sports 800. Man, I am so feel good to be alive and very more indeed to have a driving of talent. But not yet. I'm about to get closer to have the silver medal position, so I have to get closer up to 6.09 miles. Come on, I can do this one. Overtake the Jaguar E-Type Coupe 1961. And here it goes. Come on, and success. Made it on time, and there you go. 6.11 miles. Beautiful and classical driving up racing performance to give it all I got. Now, this will have to take a replay, so in case you guys might have to enjoy it, sit back and watch the moment. So once again, folks, one of the most famous soundtrack made by the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra conducted by Lewis Clark, Hook on America, is now being cleared and considered for Music Rally number 10 has been placed on the gold record. But it's about to get closer to have the number 11 has been coming up and listening to Lives Coming in Slow, made by Nothing But Thieves, take place in D-Force Raceway, and the current car, besides the classic vehicle vintage, is the Lamborghini Huracan LP610 2015. I'm almost there, folks. This will have to be ready to continue on in part number 11 in Music Rally. We'll be wrapping up towards the end. So thank you for enjoying watching the video on Gran Turismo 7. Glad that you enjoyed. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, then click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos if you'd like to see. Follow me on DeviantArt, Instagram, Twitter, GT Planet, Patreon, Discord, and more social media platforms. Plus, membership is now open to everyone. We'll join to get access per price levels a month with exclusive perks, custom emoji with my OCs, and many features to support the channel by becoming a member. It's the best way to help out with the super thanks as an extra will support and grow. I'll be seeing you guys next time on Gran Turismo 7 for the Music Rally, and I look forward to see you again at the next current video. Keep on racing, stay clean.